Hello, my sexy and beautiful people of the internet. My name is Diego, also known as the Chilean Retro Gamer, and welcome officially to Non-Nintendo Loud, the channel, where I'm gonna be playing everything that isn't on a Nintendo console. As the name indicates. So I'm gonna be playing Battletoads on the arcade. Remember, this channel basically is going to follow the sequence of playing console games that aren't Nintendo, handhelds or portables. Then we have computer games and then arcades. That would be pretty much the sequence. I'm starting with an arcade this time though, because actually I've been trying to get this game uploaded for a while. I did live stream it a few months ago, but I didn't like how it actually ended up, the quality of it, even though I did it on a live stream. I guess I'll be choosing the three guys eventually if I am given the chance to play as the three characters. So yeah, this is an arcade exclusive game that didn't come out on any console as far as I know. I believe this actually came out after the Super Nintendo Battletoads game, Battlemaniacs. And I guess one of the reasons why it never came out on at least Nintendo consoles is the violence, the amount of violence in it. There's a little bit of explicitness in this game. You will see at due time, in case you're not familiar with this game. Okay, I ate all of the flies. This game is actually pretty good. It doesn't have the difficulty of the NES Battletoads. I mean, it doesn't have at least unfair platforming or areas such as the Turbo Tunnel or the like. I mean, it's difficult for a beat 'em up. Lovely. So yeah, that drill attack thing was pretty much one of the explicit things I'm referring to. And I'm pretty sure Nintendo wouldn't have shown that, even though at the time Mortal Kombat was already a thing, but you know. Did I lose an extra life? I don't think I did. So yeah, as I was trying to mention a few minutes ago, this game mostly focuses, if not only focuses, on the beat 'em up element. Because basically the NES games, as well as Battlemaniacs, which is some sort of remake of the original Battletoads, with slight differences. But it's a game that focuses more on platforming and the gimmicks that we already know in the NES game, where insta-kills are pretty much predominant. And that's basically the main reason of the reputation Battletoads has. The difficulty of the non-beat-em-up sections. So yeah, this game is pretty much pure beat-em-up action non-stop from beginning to end. But again, it is actually not an easy game. Bosses have a lot of health. And yeah, it is also a very long game. I mean, a lot of beat-em-ups of the time were like an hour long. A lot of Capcom ones, especially at the time. And this one is also around an hour long, which is again a little bit I mean, by the 45-minute mark, you are already feeling like finishing this game already. Okay, that's a lost life, officially. Like, pretty much, at least I know 3 or 4 beat-em-ups that are exactly 1 hour long. Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, Warriors of Fate, The Punisher. Well, this one, even though it's not Capcom's. This is the little intro for every level. Froggy Zuckers. Roto entrance. Right now I don't have much to say. Again, beat 'em ups are not the best commentary type of game. Basically, I was trying to establish the differences between the Battletoads games that everybody knows, especially the NES one, and this game that, again, I know it has become more popular over the years because the arcade gaming community, especially on Twitch and YouTube, has become very massive. So a lot of the titles that used to be very obscure 10 years ago, today are, I wouldn't say mainstream, but they are very well known. I mean, Ninja Baseball Batman, for example. I mean, I knew about that game for years, but yeah, the internet got to know about it because of the AVGN. A review that I've never watched, to be honest, because I don't watch the AVGN, as you know. I'm not the type of guy that falls for the trendy or the popular. I make my own choices according to my standards of good or bad, not about what people tell me what's good and what's bad. Butt kicking zone. Yeah, with all the gore and some of the things that you will see later, and instead of saying ass kicking, they say butt. Too politically correct for the type of game it is, in my opinion. Yeah, barfing is a thing. Oh, you can take the gun? Alright, let's be Pimple this time around. I will be like going through all of the characters in order to see all of these fancy and gory finishers, some of them at least, which are very cool. I'm not certain about the volume levels, to be honest. I didn't test, but the volume could be a little bit low. I don't know. I will check it in between parts. So you know, this is a pre-recorded project. By now, half of my YouTube projects are live or come from live streams, and the other half come from pre-recorded videos as the traditional method. It depends on how good my connection is at certain times of the day, especially if my mom is watching Netflix and the like. But when she's not around, I can do more live streaming, but right now I'd rather do pre-recording sessions. Okay, the laser gun thing didn't last very long, huh? Look at those guys. Shoes have spikes. So considering this is an hour-long game, I will be making around 15-minute long videos. So I shouldn't be taking more than 4 parts. That means 2 weeks. Considering my usual average upload rate of 2 videos a week per project, even though I upload pretty much 4 videos a day across the different channels. But I'm talking specifically about non-Nintendo allowed. Again, expect variety, everything but Nintendo. You will see arcade, PC, other computer systems such as the Amiga, the MSX, of course PlayStation stuff that I usually don't play, but of course it will be an experiment, an experience too, a new one. There will be TurboGrafx. There will be Sega, but not as much because Sega already has its own show on another of the channels. So this is basically going to be more about the other consoles that don't receive that much love, except in Nintendo for obvious reasons, and maybe Sega, which is the next popular thing back there. Talking about retro gaming era. Again, this could have classic stuff and more modern stuff too. Well, we have the PC and PlayStation for that, right? So yeah, this channel is going to have variety, but non-Nintendo variety. Those guys like begging for mercy or something? So yeah, I love these messages. Really close now. It might seem like a teaser, but it's actually kind of accurate about how long of the level is left. Yeah, touchdown indeed. Exit, well. But we got a little bit of a surprise. And that's the level itself, because now we're fighting the boss. Okay, I didn't remember there were enemies before the boss itself. I love the sound effects. The clapping hands effect is actually very cool. That T stands for tons or toads. So yeah, this boss. Okay, why did it hit the other side? I will never find out. It does it like automatically, even though I'm not pressing any directional button. Oops! Look at this gory death. I got fucking eaten. Alright, let's be rash. With the spiky shoes. And apparently it's a lot more consistent than the hammer. Gotta be careful with the bites. I think it doesn't insta-kill you, but it drains at least half of your health. If he gets you. Okay, I got out of it. I don't know if I press any buttons. You're a spiky ball too, yeah. I wasn't sure. Oops. Am I dead? I think I got out of it by pressing buttons. So I could have survived earlier in the first one. Damn it. I think I already mentioned about the bosses having a lot of health. It is clearly a thing. Damn it. So yeah, be fucking headed and goal, goal, goal. Wow, we are perfect in the time. 15 minutes. Nobody's the dealer of death. Oh, they're counting the amount of deaths per character. Okay, guys, Thank you for watching. I'll see you later with more Battletoads.